rogue, the living word, and some confirmation where this word came from. I was given this word, rogue, recently to define the fallen carnal mind of all humanity, and now have had it confirmed to be the right word, a living word that does define the fallen carnal mind of all humanity. A mind that has gone rogue, independent from consulting our Father, our Creator. Sad thing is that this gets mimicked by the fallen mind, using the appearance, giving the appearance of being religious, yet only having a form of godliness, with this true definition of godliness being linked to the unfallen mind of the human spirit in partnership with the Holy Spirit. This fallen mind also, as a defense move, has learned to use the expression, "I got this from the Holy Spirit," when in truth most that make such a claim have no idea that the Holy Spirit doesn't speak of himself, nor is his teachings his own, but are the teachings of God the Father through the Son of God, who is called the Word, because it's through the Son that God the Father had always spoken through. When this would happen, the Holy Spirit would then empower the Word coming from the Father. We hear this in what Jesus said. The words that I speak, they are spirit, and they are life. My using a capital S and the small s is for illustration's sake only, to reveal the human spirit in partnership with the Holy Spirit when it comes to our speaking as a vessel through our human spirit, the living word that we can get when we surrender this self-willed religious fallen mind. I express it this way so that all can make the proper connection to what is being revealed and see the difference between the carnal mind and this mind of our human soul, spirit. Following this, we discover that the Holy Spirit gets us to discover this mind of Christ in our human spirit, which is the same mind that was in Jesus Christ, Spirit, in His Spirit, the Son of God, while in the mode of a Son of Man, who never got what He shared through the human soul. What He got was through His Spirit, conveying the words that He got through the Father, the Son of God, empowered by the Holy Spirit, using this natural mind as only a pure instrument, which Jesus, being virgin-born and an unfallen Son of Man, called the second Adam, sent to accomplish what the first Adam had failed to accomplish, had an unfallen mind to which the Father could clearly speak. That's the difference between Him and us. The way that I've been called to express this matter to the carnal mind appears as confusing. Thus many, with their carnal minds, reject this way of expressing all of this as being too complicated and unneeded. Yet, with what has happened over 2,000 years, this detailed expression is really needed to expose how a lot that's being shared today in religious circles is really only the educated, fallen carnal mind mimicking this mind or this matter of the mind of Christ in our human spirit empowered by the Holy Spirit. What the carnal mind stresses is only accumulated knowledge and not what is found only in the mind of the human spirit called intrinsic knowledge, knowledge and wisdom inborn in our human spirit, which is an eternal mind and not a mind that is decaying and failing as the carnal mind is. When it is said that God gave them over to a reprobate mind, it is the carnal mind, and them using this carnal mind not as God had originally intended it to be used only as a vessel to which the human spirit would express the will of its Father through the Son, using the same mind in the Son in our eternal begotten Spirit, made in the Father's first, eternally begotten Son, the preeminent one, through whom our Father desired to have sons likened to his eternally begotten Son, would have these sons eternally. All this comes out in my other videos. The eternality of the human spirit, the first begotten, and the mind of Christ. In closing, this article is a screenshot of the confirmation that I got. Now, I wasn't looking for it. It's different. It's not something I made up to go off and try to get it confirmed. I wasn't looking for it. I got the word, and a little later on, he confirms it. I wasn't looking for it. That's out of my hands and in the hands of the one who gave me this living word. Maybe the world will see it for what it is, and let this rogue soul go and turn to the mind of Christ said to be in us all. They might then know why the judges in American institutions are failing. Here's that screenshot. Came off Fox News. Rogue judges failing American institutions. The living word, and he always confirms it. God bless you.